Okay, I'll admit, I might have messed up just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you're wondering why we're 100 years in the future, well, funny story. So, I actually recorded 3 videos of this game yesterday. The first one, I had a problem with my mic, which I was not aware of. Recorded the whole video, and hilariously enough, all of the footage was scrapped. That's right, hilarious. So the second video I tried was stupid because I made the same mistake twice. Hilarious, right? And each time I saved the game without considering the fact that maybe, just maybe, what I was doing was incorrect. So, funny, even funnier story, I did it a third time. That's right, a third time. So, needless to say, here we are, 100 years in the future. I've killed some more pirates. Some more pirates have shown up, because that's what they do. They spawn in random locations that aren't inhabited. Dirty pirate bastards. Even funnier story, I might have got the main fleet stuck at Beta Pisces Astrinus. Maybe. And we are currently at war with the Logans. That's right, because I got bored and I was like, dude, let's go to war with the Logans. So, now that you're all caught up on 2 episodes worth of shit and bad jokes, we are now here, and the 8th, hopefully this will be the 8th working episode. So, pretty much what I've been doing is building up forces, building up some ground units, some tanks and ground attack aircraft and fighters. I didn't really build any military boats, but their time will come. We've also been building some more ships. I created a troop carrier called the Skyfall. It can carry up to 5,000 in ground forces space, which surprisingly enough is not that much. And it's still slow as dirt. Our technology is not quite where we want it to be. However, I've also designed a new carrier. I don't know if I showed this in the 2nd episode or not. The 7th episode, sorry. But basically, this thing can carry twice as many fighters, and it's like twice as fast as the other one. The only downfall is it has 1,000 less range, which honestly is worth it. So, what we're probably going to have to wait for now is because the chances of us getting a celestial station in, I don't know, any reasonable amount of time is, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a celestial station anytime soon, so I would just automatically assume that's not going to happen. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, where is the celestial station? My God! What the fuck? Like, seriously. Alright, let's go down a bit faster. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so apparently I don't even see this on the list. But I imagine it would take somewhere in the ballpark of, I don't know, 3,800 years. Alright, unoptimized. So we're not going to worry too much about that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to design a refueling ship. That's right. It's going to be a freighter. We're going to call it the Tanker. Oh yeah, because that's a real original name. Oh my God, Commissar, bro, you are just the best at coming up with names. Oh, I know. Stop, guys, stop. Alright, here we go. So we're going to throw on some thermonuclear generators because thermonuclear generators kick ass and take names. We're going to take 2 engines, ion engines, and fit them on there. Actually, we could fit 4, so we're going to do that. Make you a fast little honky. Yes, you are. Boom. Alright, so we're hitting at 7.86, even if that's not going to be our actual speed when we start rolling. Alright, so we're going to need some gravity resonance tanks, things, mobobzers. Which one's heavier? This one's lighter, so we'll go with this one. We're just going to put it right on down the lane. Yes, we are. Alright, so that's 5,000. Shaped it like a dick. No intention there, I swear. We'll take this. We'll just cover this whole bottom row here with, those gravity resonance tanks. So we can hit 9,000 range. Now we need, scroll down, scouting module, camouflage, subversive. Yes, landing special for stellar energy. Bombay Refueling. That's the one we want. We want a refueling. So how much fuel does a refueling depot thingy-mabobber carry on it? I guess it just has an indefinite amount, I suppose. So we'll build 2 of those. We still have enough power. We still hit a pretty decent speed. We still have decent range. So that's all we need to do with this guy. Frankly, there's really no more else I want to do with him. So there we go. Boom. We have designed us a refueling ship that we can build at phenomenal. The Hoff system. Let's go to it. The tanker. We'll build 2 of those. Phenomenal. Alright, well now we just gotta let time pass. It's gonna take like 5 years. Oh my god, as if I have 5 years to wait for things to happen! This is nonsensical, man! You know, I probably shouldn't have built those carriers on Coruscant. Also, a request was made in the thingamabobber, the thing where requests are made, for a name of a planet. So we're gonna name this one India. That's right, India. The India system. That's right. If you have a particular request for a planet you want to be named, I literally have 100 planets, hundreders, all of them. I have all of the planets, literally. I've got 62 planets with 2 million population. If you guys need me to name a planet, you just let me know, baby girl. I will do it. And look at this one. This one's called I hate these ones that are like Zeta Hercules and ETA, or Eta Hercules and stuff like that. We're going to name this planet Bob. The Bob system. And we're going to call this planet, hold on a second, the Jimbo system. We're going to name this one the Jericho system. Alright, boom. See, there we go. We got Jericho, Bob, and Jimbo. That's right. Alright. So, as I was saying, we are at war with the Logans. We are moving over. Well, I thought we were. Where's our, oh my god, scroll down this list. Come on, go faster. Alright, there's our Skyfalls. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge our 2 ships together. Sometimes the camera messes up when you scroll too fast when you're recording. It only does it when I'm recording. It doesn't actually do it in the game, but weird. Anyway, start invasion on Epsilon Andromeda 2. We're going to press play. Boom. We took over Epsilon Andromeda 2 because they had no forces there waiting for us. Phenomenal. So we're going to rename this because Epsilon Andromeda is not a kind of planet name I'd like. Maybe just Epsilon and maybe just Andromeda. But that seems stereotypically science fiction-y to me. So instead, we're going to name this, I don't know, Franklin? That's right, Franklin the Frozen Planet. Yeah, the Franklin system. Alright, so we got more Logans up here to Albareo. We've got more Logans down here at Alpharats. So let's go. Let's do it, man. Let's just do it. Board troops. Send all of our troops on board. And we're just going to go take out Albareo. That's right. We're going to conquer population unrest at Colony Franklin 2. Do I look like I give 2 shits and a piss? Because I don't. I don't! Alright, so auto-resolve. Kill those battle stations. Oh, wow, look at them. They actually managed to kill some of our fighters. That's a shame. We lost about 20 of them. Whatever. No big deal. Unrest. Stop the invasion of Albareo. Bloop. Well, these guys should really defend themselves. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. We'll call this one ass-whooping. Because that's what they're receiving right now. How do you spell whoop? Would that be whooping? Ass-whooping? Yeah, there we go. The ass-whooping system. That's right, because we whooping that ass. I'm funny. I'm funny. Can you tell I'm funny? I try. Am I making you laugh? Because that's the goal here, to have you to have a good time with me. That is the general goal that I am actually going for here. I hope you are enjoying it as a toy. Indeed. Anyway, so the Franklin system has growing unrest. Very, very quickly growing unrest, so we might want to go deal with that. And it looks like the Bleak system is under attack by, oh, big surprise, pirates. It couldn't be anything else. Trust me, that would just be too... What's the word I'm looking for? Predictable, I suppose? I don't know. That would just be too much. It would be way too much. So, they're going to send crap at us as per usual. New production missile traps, don't care. Actually, you know what? What I do want, though... Ooh, super deep mine. Ooh, I want this one, i.e. with variable thrust. No, I want force fields. I want frigates. Really, I want frigates. We're going to set that as a priority in 1 year, 2 months. Alright, I love the the research system in this game. I know I've said that like a million times, but I really do like it. It's a very well done system. Alright, so there's another Skyfall. We'll send that to the Hoth system. Our tanker's still going to be another 11 months. There's a battle at Bleak, which we're going to lose. Absolutely going to lose. Auto-resolve. At least we took one ship with us, by God. Fucking pirates. I hate pirates. They suck noodles. You noodle-sucking pirates! That's right. New weapon diverter. Heavily armed turret. Or heavy armed turret. Okay, cool. 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 Priority research complete. We got us some sweet, sexy frigates. What else do we want? Do we want to focus on anything in particular? Like biological alloys? Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds pretty cool. Get some biological alloys in this bitch. Alright. The Hoth system. Where's the Hoth system? There it is. Alright, so our tanker is complete. It can refuel ships. We're going to send it over here to base Beta Pisces Astrinus so that it can go save Bleak. Yes, go on. Go, you monkey! Population unrest at Colony Bob 1. Oh my God! There's population unrest on Bob! You gotta be able to make yourself laugh. You know what I'm saying? I think what I'm saying is correct. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself sometimes. Just have fun with it. Have fun. Can our ships actually make it? No, still not enough fuel. Alright, so I don't really understand how this whole refueling thing works. That's actually one thing I have no idea on. I guess they, oh, they've already given out all their fuel. Huh. Okay, so the refuel, I guess that should have been pretty fucking obvious, but of course to me it wasn't. So basically the way refueling works in this game is it literally takes fuel directly out of your fuel reserves, and that's where the fuel goes. So we're going to need a lot more tankers. Like, I mean, we're going to need a shit ton of tankers to be able to meet that, to meet that demand. Build me 10 tankers. It'll take us 30 years, but by God, we will have all the tankers we need. Yes. With the sweet scion of innocence as my witness, I will create tankers that will shake the very foundation of this galaxy. So that sounded intimidating, like I was actually going to do something. Yeah, that was the goal. This just sounds like I'm actually going to accomplish something here. Alright, let's go build 7 more of those. So we're basically going to have a huge motherfucking fleet of, what's this thing's called? Of tankers. It ain't gonna make no sense how many tankers we got, because you know what? We're gonna have all the tankers. People are gonna love us because of all of our tankers that we're gonna have. How's Franklin doing? How you doing over there, buddy? Are you doing good? Alright, cool. We're gonna go to Ava. Let's go fuck Ava up. Seems like a good idea. Let's go wipe the fleet out. Enemy fleet approaching Bleak. Is it the Logans? Nope. More pirates? Nah, I don't give shit. Build me fighters worthy of Mordor. God, Franklin. What's going on there? Battle of Ava. And the enemy fleet was just completely annihilated. Start the invasion. Oh, do I not have any troops? We don't have any troops. Back to ass whooping. Let's go pick up our troops. Oh, wait, no. We invaded. I guess we did have some troops. Oh, we had 250 tanks. Conquered a whole planet with 250 tanks. That's how I roll. That is how I roll. I guess we'll just leave that as the Ava system. I don't care. That's a cool name, I guess. What is this? This is going to be... Dude, mineral. Why would you industrialize this planet? I mean, this is a mineral planet. God, AI. Don't be stupid. Jeez. Goodness gracious. Oh, did I get biological alloys?
Oh, I did, and we're getting an orbital research center. Oh, I'm so excited.
Battle at Bleak. It's another one we're going to lose. But we destroyed 10 ships that time. Ha ha! Up yours, you dirty pirates. Alright, so, what's the status on of, those frigates? There's, okay, a bunch of Skyfalls here, I see. We have a bunch of those. I'm gonna merge them together with all these other Skyfalls. We're gonna have us a nice little contingent of Skyfalls. And boom, 7,500 soldiers have now mounted up and are ready for combat. They're gonna bring down these dirty commies one way or another. And Skyfall. Tanker, there we go. Send another tanker on its way. Ah, sweet. We've assimilated the population. That's right. So some of our population is actually being made up of Logans now. Yes, we're very progressive people. The people of ass-whooping. And, humanity, I suppose. I don't really know. Who are we going to call ourselves? What is our empire name? We never really gave it one, did we? I don't think we did. I don't remember giving it one, anyway. So, what do we want to name ourselves? That's something else you guys can talk about in the comments. You know, because you guys, that's what you do, you talk. Refuel from the tanker, merge with the fleet, we're going to give it all your goods. Can we make it to frontier? No, we still need 1,414, 16, something like that. Basically, we need a lot. We're going to need a lot. No, piss off, you giant cat man. Population unrest at colony ass whooping 1. That is just a shame. There's nothing I can do about that ass whooping 1. Also, if you could see that we have a food shortage, so that's kind of a serious issue that I'm working towards fixing right now. Because not having food is bad. Your people get pissy and they want to eat things. Which, I mean, I get it. I get wanting to eat things, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, bro, do you really need all that food? You know, do you really need it? Do you really? And that's not a safe place to put that freighter. So we're going to send that back to Frontier. And at Frontier, we can build tankers there too. Sweet. Everybody's building tankers. You know, I could probably improve the design, but that seems like way too logical of a move for the way I roll. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think we're just going to not do that and say we did. I think that's a good way to go about business. Let's take over Graphius 3. Start the invasion. Take him to hell. Press play. Boom. Dead. These guys should really build some troops. I swear I've actually fought real wars against people. But the Logans, unfortunately, are a very, in this game anyway, they are a not so powerful race, I suppose, is how one would refer to them. As a bunch of losers, maybe, is how I would say that. Yeah, we might not make it back, but that's the risk we gotta take. And hopefully it's a planet that we can colonize. God, fuck off, people. I have things to do. I'm fighting a war here, and you're sitting here like,
oh, will you be my best friend?
No! I'm fighting a war! What did you people get about that? Skyfalls, tankers, Skyfalls, tankers, more tankers to the front. We should actually build some more colonizers as well. Build me a colonizer worthy of Mordor. Ooh, that's a name we can give a planet. Mordor. Yes. That's what we'll name this one, since it's Acid Planet. Fuck Graphius. Call it Mordor. Or Mordor. There we go. The Mordor system. Yeah, we taking this into Lord of the Rings now, buddy, Billy Boy Jimbo, Bob. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so here's another video. If you like it, then like it. If you feel like it's something worth subscribing for, then subscribe for it. Yeah. Anyway, this has been CB, and I'm going to see you next time.